Hey guys, it's JP554731 and I just wanted to do a review of my finished kit. This is the Akko Hobby conversion for the Master Grade 1-Year War RX-78-2 Gundam, and here's the completed kit. I don't remember if this was the anime colors or the 1-Year War color, but here you can see my 1-Year War has the 3.0 Super Napalm attached to it. Or actually it's a 2.0 part. And this is the 3.0 beam rifle. So let's just put that aside. And you can see the weapons are pretty rough. I'm about to repaint them. And I actually have my GM Cannon White Dingo test fitting right now. I have most of the gray parts painted out. These are done in a sort of a Gelgoog gray color and white. You can see I did some shading, and I kind of messed up on the whites and the I used some Gundam markers. I used the thin Gundam marker black. I probably won't be using that again for lacquer paints because it's really hard to erase, and I'll probably be using enamels from now on, testers, because they're readily available. And I did use the Akko Hobby reflective decal there too on the back of the GM's head. And I went ahead and modded the back. I put a magnet in there. I used the 3mm magnet. And for the verniers, they came with metal verniers, and you can see one of them just popped off. I'm gonna have to re-glue it again. I did a metallic blue-green for the vernier mounting points, and then I used the same Gelgoog gray for the backpack, and I used, I think, GX color gold. This is a GSI Krios or Gunzangyo color, and it's a lot darker than the #1 gold. No, that's not the number. Well, anyways, it's a GSI Krios gold I'm comparing it to, and that one's a lot brighter. This one's a lot darker, the one that I used. And I actually have a lot of parts that I messed up on the whites. Like, I used gray primer, and I wanted to do like some pre-shading, and it didn't quite turn out as I had hoped, so I have some extra parts, and maybe in the future I'll redo these. I'll just put them in my purple power and just redo the paint job. But for now, my skills are only this good, so I'll just keep doing kits, because I never really got any kits finished, so I think I'm just going to continue on until my skills improve. Well, anyways, I used the GM version 2.0 decals, and they came with White Dingo decals. You can see I put the EF Army decal here, the White Dingo decal here, and the regular Earth Federation decal here. And then here an FF decal, EFF decal, and then I put the white version of the GM system and the black version of the GM system decal. These two decals, the GM system, they came with the Akko Hobby conversion kit, and I think they were done by Xyber Decal with an X instead of a C. and it's from Modeler In. So let's go ahead and go and show you the inner frame. You can see here that I did the same metallic blue that I did for the inner vernier connector on the all of the hydraulics, and I used the GX color gold as well, and I used some alclad aluminum for some of the inner frame too. And here I used some the detailing. Here I used Gundam marker, real touch color, and I don't remember exactly which one I used. Then you can see that I painted the verniers on the bottom gold as well. And then for the hands, I used the 1/100 scale EFSF builder's parts. They work really well. I really like them because you can go ahead and open them and then mod them so that you can put magnets in them. And then I put magnets in the actual palm itself, and I used the round neodymium magnets, and you can see it's pretty stable once you put the hand in. Actually, it won't. The hand won't be able to hold the 100mm machine gun that well without the magnet. It'll just be like really floppy, and it won't really hold in position. Let's go ahead and show you the next weapon. This is the RX-79 standard beam rifle, and I was gonna do it in a white, half gray, but I guess the masking was gonna be too much. Like, it's gonna be too hard for me to do, so I just went ahead and did the standard gray. Probably in the future I'll make another one with the Phantom. I think it was Phantom Gundam color Phantom Gray that I used, and then I used some more the red Real Touch markers, and then another Akko Hobby sticker, the reflective. And you can see the magnet works really well for this. So again, it'd be really floppy in the hand without it. I used the 3mm type. There's also a 2mm type, but I find the 3mm type is the best for this hand. And I also put another magnet here. I didn't putty it because who's gonna see it anyway, right? So you can go ahead and put that away like that. And here is the the bazooka that comes with the Easy 8, but the RX-79 is seen using this as well, the ground Gundam. And I put another magnet here so you can display it like that as well, which is pretty cool, I think. You might have to put a weight inside of the bazooka, because I find that just one magnet, I was only able to put one magnet in the this portion here, because another one wouldn't fit vertically. So you might have to put a weight, because this side is obviously heavier because of the magazine. And I went ahead and I didn't put a magnet here because it wouldn't really fit the hand, so I had to trim it down, and I had to trim down some of the bazooka so that it would fit on the hand. So let's go ahead and take out the builder's parts hand and then attach it onto the Easy 8 bazooka. Yeah, this bazooka only comes with the 1:100 scale Easy 8, and it sucks that this hand, you can't move it, the joint, up and down or vertically like the 1 Year War hand. I actually opted to use this hand because the 1 Year War hands would get brittle and would snap on me like when I painted them, so that really sucked. Even though the 1 Year War hand is a lot better to use because there's more posability and the shoulder wouldn't be all the way up like that. So there's that. And you can tell that the white Dingo shield is the same, the one that I used is the same as the RX-79 or Easy 8. I did some gold here and some more Gelgoog gray and some appreciated gray over white. White over gray, I mean. And then some more phantom gray up here on the connector piece. You can see that I did some of the inner frame here in gold, and I did some aluminum alclad on the outer connector pieces inside the elbow frame, and then on the inner elbow frame I did gold GX color. So you can see that this is magnetized. I used 3 neodymium 3mm magnets, and then I just put some magnets in there. I puttied it and then I sanded it down as best as I could, and I decided that I just wouldn't really waste my time sanding it down anymore because it obviously wouldn't be seen, so I just left it like that. Let's see, what else did I do? I did some more stickers. These are like the Katoki stickers, but they came with another water slide decal kit. I forgot what it was, but it wasn't the GM version 2.0 one. Let's see. Let's do some comparisons here. Here it is, the white Dingo GM next to a HC Zaku version 2.0. The reason I say it's an HC is because it has the it's the heavy type, and this one is a mod that I'm doing, and it's based on the Gundam Battle Operation game for PS3. And here it has an extra Zaku 2 shield, and it and it goes on the left hand. And it also utilizes a Mozilla top gun. This is from the 1.0 Char Zaku. And the new kit, Premium Bandai kit that just came out, uses the same. It doesn't even put any new parts on it. The Garmazabi Premium Bandai uses it. Now let's go ahead and put it next to a GM Sniper. This is the 8th MS Team. This is a standard GM Sniper. So, this kit came out in 2006, and it's a remold of the GM ground type that came out in 2001, I believe. So that's that. Here's the white Dingo next to a gun tank. Master Grade. This one came out in 2009, the same time the 2.0 kit came out for the RX-78-2, but I don't really like the proportions of the RX-78-2, 2.0 or 3.0, so I won't be getting those kits. But I do love the 1 Year War RX-78-2. I just think that these proportions, whenever I think of the RX-78-2, I think of these proportions. So yeah, I even have the beam javelin from the 3.0 premium Bandai kit. So I'll be making a prototype Gundam based on the 1 Year of War frame that is based on the Gundam Battle Operation game. So it's gonna have a beam javelin and a regular beam cannon as the only RX-78-2 in the game that can use the beam cannon with the super napalm attachment is the regular RX-78-2. So that's this, and I've actually already modded. You can see that it has 4 verniers instead of 2, the backpack, and all I did was I snapped up some extra runner plates and then I glued them on to the verniers, and that's all I did. And I connected those runners by drilling some holes into the actual part that connects the vernier. So let me go ahead and take that out. So that's what that looks like. It's a pretty cool mod if you ask me. So glad I thought of it. So let's go ahead and make a height comparison. The GM actually looks a little bit taller. That might just be me, but for some reason the GM looks a little bit taller. It might be just because of the head proportions, but that's just me. So I think I did a rundown of pretty much everything except for another magnet that I forgot to show you guys. There's a magnet behind or like right here underneath the stock, and it goes on like that. So once I have this painted, it's gonna look really nice. And I think I'll probably go ahead and redo the panel lining as well. Like I said, I'll be using Tester's paints this time. And look forward to my GM cannon that I'll be finishing up. I just need to do the white parts, and hopefully I won't mess up like I did with this GM conversion kit. And I'll also be doing a white Dingo mass-produced gun cannon, so watch out for that. So I'll have a full gun cannon team, or a full white Dingo team, and I'll be doing the GM Sniper 2s as well, but in the 1 Year War frame, so watch out for that. I've already started modding, trying to see if the original B-Club kit will work. I'll probably go ahead and use some epoxy putty to make the inner frame fit with some of the outer pieces. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you are as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you some of the pre-shading I did on the shield of the GM cannon. It's the same pre-shading that I did on my GM conversion kit, and you can see that I used like a dark gray. It's a Gundam color. I forgot what color it was and what number it was, but it's a dark gray, and then over it I used the Gelgoog gray. This is, I believe, gray number 9. Oh, okay, I remember now. It's the one on the bottom, the base coat, is gray 16, and then I went ahead and put some gray number 9, which is the Gelgoog blue, or gray blue. So I really liked how it turned out, and the shading turns, you can see it turned out really well. So that's that. So yeah, actually, now that I used the builder's hands, I can use a whole bunch of other weapons too, but the white dingoes aren't seen using this weapon. This is actually the SMS version of the 90mm machine gun, and a couple of master grades have this. I think the only two that have this are the GM Custom and the I think the GM Qual might have this as well, but that version of the 90mm machine gun is really bulky. And I actually have a couple of these, so that's how that looks like. I actually have the builder's parts stand, and this is supposed to be for 1 to 1/44 scale kits, and these actually work really well with, excuse me, 1 to 100 kits as well. Now, if only I can find the connector. Well, anyways, that's what I use. This is what I use to display weapons when they're not being used, and I think it looks really, really cool. If you're doing like a dock setting, you use these builder's parts stands. So I think that pretty much does it for what I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching. So again, I'm still working on my GM cannon and the MP gun cannon, so watch out for that. JP554731 signing out. Thanks again for watching. Please rate, subscribe, and comment, as I always appreciate that. And I'll see you guys later. And hopefully I'll be getting some other kits done in the next week or so. So, see you guys then. JP out.